Morning, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Market Breakdown. Now, guys, in this session, I'm going to be breaking down pairs that I've already analyzed and picked to be my top pairs for this coming week, meaning the pairs that I'll be focusing on for this week. So, guys, without wasting any time, let us analyze those pairs so you can understand why I choose these pairs. So, the first pair that you're going to be taking a look at is going to be the euro over the Australian dollar. Now, with this one, starting on the higher time frame, so on the higher time frame, we do see price coming from this impulsive move, giving us what this first corrective structure over here. And then this formed what the breakout. After the breakout, what happened? This impulsed all the way to the downside. And now currently, as you're coming over here, we do see that price once again has formed what that similar type of movement whereby we have what this corrective structure, two swing highs and two swing lows, price forming a breakout and then a mini retest. But overall, this is having what a higher probability of impulsing all the way to the downside. And as we're moving overall onto our daily time frame, so on the daily time frame, we do see price once again giving us what this impulsive movement and then what this corrective structure. So also with this one, overall, it is having what the higher probability of continuing to impulse all the way to the downside. And as we're moving on to our mid time frame. So on the mid time frame, what are we seeing on this pair? So previously we did see price giving us what this corrective structure. And now currently we also see prices giving us what this second continuation structure. So overall, this is also what the higher probability of impulsing to the downside. And now we're jumping onto our lower time frame for entry execution. So what are we looking for on our end to be able to execute on this one? So first and foremost, we're waiting for price to give us just a small impulsive movement and then followed through by giving us a small corrective structure. So once you have something along those lines, that is when you can execute. But even if we do what, jump onto the lower time frame, let us see on the lower time frame. So in the lower time frame, as you can see, we don't have anything as of yet. So let us just focus on the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, let us keep it simple and not overcomplicate things. So all that we're looking for is just a simple impulsive movement and then followed through by a simple corrective structure that we can use to enter something like this. Small impulsive movement and then a simple corrective structure, two swing highs and then two swing lows that we can use to do it to execute ourselves to the downside. So this is how we are looking at executing ourselves to the downside. So this is it on Euro AUD. Now let us move on over to our next pair, which is going to be the euro over the Canadian dollar. So with this one also, let us begin our analysis on the higher time frame and let us work our way down. So with this one, coming on to the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, so previously we did see price coming from this impulsive movement, giving us what this first corrective structure that's from the breakout impulse tab. Also by this one, we are seeing what the similar trend by price from the breakout in the retest, but overall this is having a high probability of impulsing all the way to the upside. And now we're moving well onto our daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, what are we seeing? This is acting as our impulsive movement, and this is what is our corrective structure. Two swing highs and two swing lows. So overall, also this is having what the high probability of continuing to climb at least up until the 90% row. And now coming on to our mid-time frame. So in the mid-time frame on this one, currently, we don't have anything much that we can identify. Let us align our trend lines neatly. And then we jump onto our lower time frame. So on the lower time frame, what are we looking for? Just a simple continuation structure that we can use to enter. So price, it looks like it's about to form that overall corrective structure. All that is missing is just a simple swing low that we can use to do it to draw in our trend line. I already have what our swing highs. So how are we looking to execute this one? entry on the breakout, stop loss below the structure, and our take profit all the way to the upside. So this is how we are looking at executing the euro over the Australian dollar. And now for our final pair, which is what the Great British Pound over the Canadian dollar. Let us jump into our higher time frame and let us begin our analysis. So with this one on the weekly time frame, we did see price coming from this heavy impulsive move up, giving us what this overall corrective structure. So this overall is having what the high probability of impulsing up. And now we're moving on to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we can identify that price is coming from this impulsive move up, and it's given what this descending corrective structure, as you can see over here. And this has already broken out and started that move to the upside. So price is having a high probability of continuing that impulsive movement to the upside. And now moving on to our mid-time frame. Let us see what we can identify. So in the mid-time frame, currently, we don't have anything. Let us drop onto our lower time frame. So on the lower time frame, at the moment, we don't have anything, but this would have been that perfect first entry. So this is the type of entry that we are looking for. So this would have been that ideal first entry that you are looking for, entered on the breakout, stop loss just below the structure, and currently would have been running somewhere around above 3%. So now currently, what are we looking for to still be able to capitalize on this one? So just a simple impulsive move up and then following through with a corrective structure with at least 2 swing highs and 2 swing lows will be sufficient in order for us to execute our entry. Like so, so entry in the breakout of the structure, stop loss just below it, and our take profit all the way to the upside. So this is the type of entry that I'm looking for on this pair. And you can see. So yeah, guys, this is how my watch list is looking like for this week, mainly focused on these 3 pairs. So this is going to be the end of our session. Hopefully it was very informative for you. And I'll continue to update you guys, especially our VIP members, with screenshots on our Discord channel. And as for the rest of you in the public group, public Telegram group, I'll update you with at least 1 screenshot a day and with our next session on Wednesday. But for now, this is the end, and I'll see you next time.